We are all ready to go to the gym. This is the outfit. For morning socks and brekkie. So let's take you guys through that. Such an easy and convenient on-the-go option. How freaking cool is this? It is so important to be making sure that you guys are fueling your bodies pre and post workout. Having strength be a motivating factor when it comes to my progress, because it keeps me so much more motivated, determined, driven, and like excited to get into the gym.
Did you guys know that kiwi fruit is one of the biggest superfoods in the world?
And now for a sweet treat. Hello my loves, welcome back to my YouTube. I hope you've all been absolutely incredible. I'm so excited. Today I'm going to be taking you through my entire day, including my quad workout, what I eat in a day, and all of that fun stuff. Sorry about that noise in the background, that is Hugo. But also, it is moving week, guys. Technically, I get the keys for my new apartment on Sunday, so we'll start moving things over on Sunday. Then officially the moving truck comes on Monday. So my next vlog is going to be my moving vlog, so I cannot wait. You guys are going to simply pass away. So I'm really excited to start that kind of series with you, taking you guys along that whole kind of moving process, and then also like redesigning my new home, which I'm so excited for. So yeah, that'll be the next vlog. But yeah, today I just went for my morning walk with Hugo. May I just say, Hugo was perfect on that walk. Hugo has been a very big work in progress when it comes to our walking situation. He just loves to play up for me, and he loves to jump on me and play tug of war with his lead and all of that really fun stuff that you want to do on your morning mental health walk. So this morning he was actually perfect, and I just couldn't stop smiling the whole walk because I was like, you little angel, this is why I love you. So we just did that. That was really nice. Got my morning coffee, and now it's time for morning sups and brekkie. So let's take you guys through that. Okay. So the first one is GR Revive, which I take for my inflammation and gut lining. I've been taking this ever since I pretty much started my whole gut healing journey, and genuinely feel such a difference with this when it came to the inflammation I feel, and also just like how my body tends to respond to food on the day. So anytime I've kind of tried to go off that, I feel my stomach, like I feel my gut being quite sensitive. So that's like a non-negotiable for me. So I absolutely love this one if you're someone who does struggle with your gut health. So I take that. You must take that with food though, because it has a lot of zinc in it. And if you have a lot of zinc, learn from me. Hugo, why are you doing that? Learn from me. If you have a lot of zinc on an empty stomach, you will vomit. So that was really fun. And then I also take my Oxy Greens as well, and I have that with my breakfast. It is just such a delicious drink to have with it. Obviously, you're getting in extra micronutrients, prebiotics, fiber, digestive enzymes, a whole heap of good stuff that I like to start my day off with. I also take this is like a multi-strand probiotic. I also have one of these. And what's the bet that I don't have my eggs cooked this morning? Also a new flavor I've been loving with the Oxy Greens. You guys know by now I am obsessed with the strawberry margarita flavor. My second favorite now is the passion fruit. It is so delicious. Also guys, when it comes to everything like EHP, all of their products, you guys can save with my code millieem. So remember, Honor Active, EHP, you guys can save with a millieem. So it doesn't actually taste that bad. It's just like not necessarily enjoyable either. Okay, what have we got for brekkie? So what I tend to do, guys, I think I had 3 of these yesterday, so I've left myself one short, but this is my go-to breakfast. It is bacon as the base, and then I have a full egg, egg whites, cherry tomatoes, red onions, and capsicum. Put it in the, like you put it in obviously a muffin kind of tray, cupcake tray, whatever. In the oven, 180 for about 30-ish minutes. And this is like the most perfect breakfast. Super, super high in protein. Obviously, you've got like some micronutrients in there. You've got your healthy fats. Such an easy and convenient on-the-go option, because I don't like to cook in the mornings. Like, my mornings are personally my most productive, so I really like to just eat, take my subs, have a quick brekkie, and then I like to get stuck into work straight away. So that is like my go-to. So this is breakfast. We've got my little eggy muffin. We've got egg whites, tomato, capsicum, kind of just mixed together. And then we've got some arrow on the side there as well. We've got my oxy greens and then my probiotic. Also, guys, EHP still has their huge end of financial year sale going at the moment, where you can save up to 70% off their supplements. Like, supplements are the cheapest pretty much they ever are. So it's absolutely the perfect time to stock up on any supplements that you guys need. You'll kind of see my supplement stack throughout this video, like all the supplements I personally take throughout the day. Which is my oxy greens, hydro, obviously protein and creatine as well. But they have so much there, quite literally any supplement that you may already get. It's a perfect time to kind of stock up on them, try some new flavors, all that sort of stuff. So you can save up to 70%, plus using my code will save you an extra 10%. So humongous sales. Okay guys, it is time to get ready for the gym. So I'm going to take you guys through the best pre-workout snack in the world. So let's get into it. But firstly, I need to show you guys a delivery that just came for me, because are you actually kidding me? How freaking cool is this? It's like an Oxy Shred fridge, obviously. And then I can stock it up with all my little Oxy Shred cans. So you've got like so many different flavors, which I'm so excited because I can have a little home for that at the new apartment, which is so freaking cute. But how cool is that? I'm obsessed. They just dropped it off and I was like, anyways, let's make pre-workout snack, guys. It is so important to be making sure that you guys are fueling your bodies pre and post workout. Obviously fueling your body's full stop, but pre and post workout is really going to help your performance, your recovery, and obviously help you guys get the results that you guys are wanting when it comes to your training. So what we want is fast acting carbs. So we've got 3 rice cakes, and these are the rice cakes I use. These are the best ones. They're the Ceres Organics, and they don't have any of like the nasty stuff in it. So they're just pretty much just rice. Now what I'm gonna do is, I don't track my macros or anything at the moment, so I personally am not fussed about the calories on this, but we just put some of that on. A nice light serving, guys. We do want to keep our fats and stuff on the lower side because they are going to be slower digesting, and we want to be mostly utilizing like carbohydrates pre and post workout. Except for post workout, I always do have like a double scoop protein shake as well, because by the time I finish working out, I'm due for like a bigger dose of protein by that. So that is number 1. We've got peanut butter. Next up, I do cinnamon. Next up, do not miss it, salt. Trust me. Okay, cool. Salt. Next up, we'll do some slices of banana. Two, 3, 4. Next up, I'm gonna go some honey drizzled on the top. And I'm going to put this onto a more presentable plate. Okay guys, we are all ready to go to the gym now. I'm just making myself a black coffee as my pre-workout today. We have got quads. So we are in need of some caffeine. I also do put my creatine in with like whatever I take as my pre-workout, just so I remember to always take it. Outfit, we have got the ultra minimal V-neck bralette in sweet red and then burnt cherry wrap shorts. This is sold out, but there is other colors available, and these are my absolute favorite shorts ever. And anything on Interactive, you guys can always save with my code MillieeM. And I always say like the unified fabric as well is so sweat wicking. It's my favorite to train in, absolutely. And then I find the V is just so freaking flattering. So this is the outfit, a little mix and match moment, but let's make our coffee. Now, I always like to pack some extra supplements with me as well. So, I'm gonna pack double scoop of protein. So, as soon as I finish my workout, I like to have a double scoop of protein. Double scoop just really makes sure that I'm able to hit like my big protein targets, because I do want to be aiming for about 140 grams per day. That is like my goal, which I'm not gonna lie, I can actually quite easily hit, especially if I am double scooping my protein. So, double scoop, pack her, and then I am due for a sauna tonight as well, so that's when I'll have my hydro later in the day, which you guys will see. Cheers! Okay guys, we just got back from the gym. I just had a quick little shower, washed my face and everything, and got into some cozies, but I had such a great session. Honestly, the most motivating thing is absolutely progress. Like actually being able to feel your progress in the gym when it comes to improving on strength, like being able to push for that extra rep, go that little bit heavier in the weights, and knowing that, you know, you're making that progress in the gym, which is going to help you reach your goals. It makes me so much more excited to go train, because the thing is, like as a female in particular, we are not going to be making progress every single day, every single week, every single month. Our body and our weight will fluctuate. So if we're purely just relying on aesthetics to keep us motivated in the gym, we are going to be like this all the time. So I love having strength be a motivating factor when it comes to my progress, because it keeps me so much more motivated, determined, driven, and like excited to get into the gym. And there is just no better feeling than making progress and getting stronger and, you know, going that little bit heavier or getting that extra rep and knowing that, you know, you made an improvement from the previous week. I always find that the most motivating thing for me personally. And that's why it's just so important. I rave about this all the time, but if you're just starting off on your health and fitness journey and you are stuck when it comes to your progress, guys, you need to follow a good structured training plan. That is genuinely the key to results and the key to progress. And my coaching app will help you through your entire journey. Like I quite literally have put everything in there that you need to transform your health and fitness journey, from the training plans, the nutrition plans, but most importantly, the education goes side by side. So you understand exactly how to execute the training program to get the absolute most out of it and make sure that you're really maximizing your results in the gym. And then the nutrition plans, I explain everything to understanding nutrition, understanding macros, understanding micros, understanding calories in versus calories out, all these like key words like progressive overload, all those things that everyone throws around but maybe doesn't explain it and doesn't make sense to you. I simplify everything so you know exactly how to reach your goals and have the right plans to help you do that. So if you are interested, have a look below and I will have the link there and everything for you. Anyways, I am quite hungry now. I did just have my protein shake when I finished up at the gym, 2 scoops of my protein powder, and now I'm just going to eat probably a bit more solid food, because then I'm going to get stuck into some work. It is my one-on-one client check-ins today, so I'm going to get stuck into that. And then also I want to kind of start editing this YouTube so I can upload it as soon as possible for you guys. And then I'm going to go for like a little walk with Hugo. Then I have a really important meeting this afternoon, so I'm also going for a walk kind of to clear my head so I'm fresh for that meeting. Then I'm gonna have a sauna and I'll take you guys through all of that, of course, because I also want to be making sure that I'm taking you guys through all the food that I eat today as well, so you get a bit of an idea as to what that looks like, because I will be completely honest, I eat mostly the same things day in, day out. So yeah, and I'm absolutely fine with that. I don't mind eating the same thing every single day. In fact, I quite like it. So let's see what we've got to play with today. Got some chicken actually, let's do that instead. This is one of my favorite easy on the go ways to get in like different veg, like micronutrients and salad sort of stuff. And you want to be trying to get in like the colors of the rainbow. Wow, I look awful from that angle. You want to be trying to get in the colors of the rainbow on a weekly basis. So think like you want different colors when it comes to your fruit and your veg. So this is just from Aldi. I absolutely love it because you've got some red, you've got some green, you've got some orange. So it's just like a good kind of variety, and it's so easy. I love mixing this with tuna or chicken or even beef mince. Like it's so versatile. It also does come with like little noodle things and then also some sauce. A little pro tip, if you are trying to be conscious of calories and like trying to be in a calorie deficit, the things that are going to really tip your calories over the top that you may not realize is going to be things like those sauces, like those pre-made sauces, and like oils and stuff that are added to food. So if you're trying to be more calorie conscious, just get rid of the sauce altogether and you can add your own sauce in there that you can track properly, and then maybe the noodles as well, because obviously that's just going to add a little bit more. Me personally, I'm not tracking calories at the moment, so I will just use a little bit of it. So this is what she's looking like. We've got a good kind of variety there. I'm just going to add a little bit of sauce because I've just got some plain chicken, so I just kind of want to add a little bit more flavor. Then I'm also just going to add in some goat's cheese as well. and a kiwi fruit. The way Hugo is sitting and staring at me there, he is so pissed. I can't deal.
Do you guys know that kiwi fruit is one of the biggest superfoods in the world? So this is your sign to, it's probably such a random meal, like having my salad, then a kiwi fruit on the side. But I really do try to have like a kiwi fruit a day because it has so many micronutrients. It is literally so good for you.
And now for a sweet treat.
One of my favorite types of chocolate in the whole entire world is Rocky Road. But it's like, I only like the one that is like proper made, and it has to have the red lollies in it, marshmallows and peanuts, right? And like when they're like the beautiful ones that are like made in the slice, but they've got to be exactly like that. And they've got to have a good amount of the filling. I don't just want it to be like all chocolate, a few little bits and pieces. This is my first time trying, because sometimes when you get it in the blocks, they are just so bad, or then they don't have the red lollies in it. The Darrell Lee one, guys, slaps. It is so good. So it's got the red, it's got the peanuts, and it's got the marshmallows as well. This one doesn't look like it has it, but yum. Cheers. I always like a little sweetie treaty. I probably have like a row of chocolate a day. Just want to do small marshmallows in this one, but not gonna lie, guys, I am feeling very flat, so I'm gonna have an OxyShred Infinity, which is their 0 caffeine energy drinks, and you still get like a nice little hit of energy, but there's no caffeine, so it's a perfect like afternoon pick me up. Especially because I tend to do like work stunts in the afternoon, like when I come back from the gym, and then kind of just go through everything. Well, I need to find a new home for her, but we're sitting on the lounge with Hugo, and because he's being very needy, so I need to edit this YouTube whilst Hugo sits on me and plays with his toy. So we've just got this flavor to pick us up. Puppy. You can sit on me, but Mummy's got to work. Ow! Ow! Puppy. Hello. Hey. Just jumped off my call, so now this is dinner. We've got some Spudlight potato, which is like the lower carb potato. The reason for the lower carb is just so you can eat more, honestly. Capsicum, and then we've got these like kind of pork chop type things. Delicious.
Hello guys, I didn't really finish up yesterday's video because I took Hugo for a walk, and then I had my meeting, had dinner, had a sauna, and then pretty much just went straight to bed. So I just wanted to come and say hello again and outro this video and just say thank you guys so much for watching, if you guys did make it all the way to the end. And as always guys, if you do have any questions whatsoever when it comes to training, nutrition, anything like that, always feel free to ask me. But I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend or rest of your week, and I will see you guys in my next vlog, which will be the moving vlog. So get excited guys, I'm very excited. Do you want to say goodbye to everyone instead of biting my hand? Bye.